What is going on, Beast? Welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video, and today we are going to be talking about the 5 things that could have saved Star Wars Battlefront.
Okay.
Now, I guess the number 5 thing would be the Prestige mode. Now, having a Prestige would make a huge difference because I reached rank 100, and remind you that I bought Star Wars Battlefront after the Outer Rim DLC came out, and I had already reached rank 100 by the time Bespin had released. So when Death Star DLC came out, I only had to rank up those 10 levels, and then I believe it was 20 levels that Rogue One DLC gave us. But then once you rank up through that, you're done pretty much, and once you hit max rank, it's not something you really think about, it's something you kind of take pride in, but over time, it's kind of frustrating that you get no reward for doing good, essentially. And what prestiging would give you, essentially the best thing I could think of would give you an extra class. So say you have one class that has a back bomb, and you have survivalist, and then you'll have something else with like a cycler rifle, and you'll have sharpshooter. You could have another class that has just say a smoke grenade and escape artist, and then you could just have that third class always with you, and then you would have to just rank up again. But having that third class and then ranking up would be fun, because and then when you get to once you pretty much rank up again, maybe obviously DICE is too lazy to add just like maybe one gun you could get from ranking up again, but obviously they'd probably be too lazy to add that, so you just get a 4th class and you do that as you prestige. But that would just be, in my opinion, the 5th way to make Battlefront not dead. And then my number 4 thing would be adding a free-for-all mode. So pretty much we have the closest thing to free-for-all we have is hero hunt, but even on that you have teammates until you're a hero. But this would just be total infantry free-for-all. So in the smaller maps, say like the smaller indoor maps and the Imperial Hangar, it would just be probably a 6 to 8 man free-for-all. But then for the DLCs, you would have a 12-man free-for-all, and then for the large maps, it'd probably be a 15 to 20-man free-for-all. And it would just be a whole bunch of infantry. And the one tweak I had, or the idea to keep even that game mode from being stale, is say the free-for-all is up to 30 kills. Once the top player reaches 28 kills, the bottom player, if that player does not have 15 kills, they automatically become a hero. So say you're at 28 kills, if the automatic person becomes a hero at 13, they'd have to get, 17 kills before the top player gets 2. So even if the Bespin DLC has 12 players in it, that Vader, say you become Darth Vader, you're gonna have to kill the whole lobby plus 5 people before that top player kills 2 people. And then same thing with the big lobby, they'd still have to just kill 2 people. So I think that would keep that game mode from becoming stale. My number 3 thing.
Oh
my god.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, that's gonna fucking give me a headache.
Nice.
Is a kill cam. Now, this is something I think they kind of thought about a free-for-all mode, and then they thought about adding the kill cam, and maybe DICE just thought that was too much work, because for some reason in my mind, they canceled the free-for-all mode and the kill cam at the same time. But I do think having a final kill cam in Battlefront would be cool, because it would make players just not give up at the end, especially like say it's the Rebels and the Walker's still at like 86 health. You're not just gonna sit back, unless you want the Empire just to get a free snipe on you at the end, but no one's gonna really want that. And I think adding a kill cam would just be a minor tweak that could have helped the game. Now the number 2 thing on my list is probably pretty minor, but it's changing the map order. So if you guys didn't notice that in like the Walker Assault and the Supremacy, the maps, they stay in the same order. Like, so you know that after you play indoor, it's going to be Jakku, and then after Jakku, you're going to get the Twilight on Hoth map. So if those would just even rotate just a little bit, I think that would just keep that, just the familiarity. You know, I can't say that word, but it would just make it. It would keep it fresh, pretty much. And the number one thing that I have on my list is just servers. Adding servers to the game, so that you could start a lobby and say you don't have back to bomb and of course EE3 or bodyguard. You could just cancel those things, and you could cancel anything. You could start your lobby and you could cancel a jump pack if you want. You could cancel shields. You could pretty much do whatever you want in that lobby, and then anyone can join. It's just that that specific thing would be banned. So I think those are my top 5 ways that we could have prevented Star Wars Battlefront from dying so much. But the beta comes out in a little over 2 weeks now, and we're still gonna grind on this channel with Star Wars Battlefront. So make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1K. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And make sure you comment. There we go. I'm happy I didn't forget that before. Make sure you leave your comment. What do you think you could have done, or you could have done, we could have done as a community, or do you think DICE could have done to prevent Star Wars Battlefront from dying? And as always, may Pancake Face keep